Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. And today the Horror Man and I are going to be starting a new segment called Controversial View. Yes, we're going to go there. And these are going to be movies that may have some controversy that everyone knows about, or may have some controversy behind the camera or in the crew. Now, we decided to open up with an obvious choice, and that is Cannibal Holocaust. Um, this is not going to be a review. This is basically talking about this film, a little bit of the controversy, giving you a few facts that cause controversy, so maybe we can whet your appetite in order to maybe check these movies out and deciding whether they are controversial enough to be made controversial. Okay. Cannibal Holocaust. This is a very odd thing for me. Cannibal Holocaust was the first jungle cannibal movie I saw, and in many ways, it could have been the last for me. I am an animal lover, and one of the controversies about this film is that they do kill animals in this film, which I do not particularly care for. The movie in general is a it's a good film. It's done extremely well. As a matter of fact, it was done so well that the um, director Roguro Deodato got in trouble for this. You'll hear more about that, of course, on Joe's controversial view. But we wanted to pick out a few different things to talk about on this film that maybe you didn't know in order to perhaps whet your appetite enough to check this movie out. I'm going to be taking a couple other controversial views on this topic. First of all, I wanted to show this. This was actually the first jungle cannibal movie I owned, and it is the Grindhouse 3 disc um, Grindhouse releasing Blu-ray and all. An absolutely beautiful release. There's the 2 disc, and I can't show you the other part or the reversible artwork because there is nudity, but it also comes with the soundtrack, which one of the things I love about this movie is the music in it. It's beautiful, which kind of is a contrast from what you see in this film. And I think that's why it goes so well with the film itself. Now, our lead actor, Robert Kerman, was a porn actor and tried to establish himself as a mainstream actor. Unfortunately, after doing this film, the acting offers dried up and he went back to porn. Um, that's a shame too because he was actually very good in this film. You have two groups of actors in this film. You have the group of actors that are on the found footage part of this movie. This was actually considered the very first found footage film, which acting in that is okay. And then you have the people who are going into the jungle to rescue them and or the film that they left behind. Their acting was a lot better, which is kind of weird to me, but it works in the overall film. The other controversial point besides the animal killing is the guy who filmed the turtle getting killed actually cried when he filmed that part. It is a very hard part to watch. Um, the turtle is screaming basically and slaughtered alive. Like I said, I'm an animal lover, and it's very tough for me to watch some parts of this film. But now, here's the thing about it: the Grindhouse releasing actually has two different cuts of the film. It has a kind of like a friendly version of the film where it doesn't show the animal mutilations because they are actually real. And it shows the theatrical version, which has all the stuff intact. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have never seen the friendly version. I guess when I watch this film, I want to be shocked and I want to be disgusted. I don't know why. It's weird. Being an animal lover, you'd think I'd watch the other version of the film, but I've actually never seen the other version. But it is there for people who want to check this movie out, but maybe can't take animal mutilation. Um, it's tough. Yeah, it's a tough one. This movie holds up extremely well. The thing about this film is this is Roguro Deodato's second jungle cannibal movie. His first one was Jungle Holocaust, which is a movie I like a lot. I have a weird taste for jungle cannibal films. I'm going to be honest. I binge watch them a lot. Slave of the Cannibal God, Eaten Alive is my favorite. Actually, my favorite jungle cannibal film. Mondo Cannibal, Cannibal Terror, The Devil Hunter. I've seen a lot of jungle cannibal movies. And usually what I like about them is they're cheesy. They're all so very cheesy. This movie has held up extremely well because in watching this with Joe the other day, it's a rough watch. It is. It holds up extremely well. I do think it's a movie that should be seen if you are a horror fan or just if you want to see something that sparks your imagination and your mind. It it'll disgust you. It will. Um, yeah, it's tough watch. But this movie was made to be a controversial film, and it very much succeeded in that vein. There's a lot of jungle cannibal movies that we will probably be doing for controversial view, but there is none like this. This is the ultimate jungle cannibal movie. This and probably Cannibal Ferox are the two that everyone considers the top tier jungle cannibal movies. Let me know if you've seen this one, and don't forget to check out Joe's controversial view on Cannibal Holocaust. This is not a movie that a lot of people talk about, and I understand why. But give it a shot if it's something that you might be interested in. If it's something that you feel like you need to see, at being a horror fan, definitely give this one a shot. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.